former Division I player. Because my pro career was short and cut short for COVID, and it was like it was done.
Oh
so,
no! Are you serious? You got drafted and then you got cut?
I didn't get drafted. I actually came to LA and then worked in the television industry, and then at some point I was like, you know what? I'm still fit. I'm still doing things. I'm still playing semi-pro ball. I'm gonna go and try to play pro ball. And I made this team. I made this team in Vegas.
That is raw.
Yeah. And then that was 2019. And then literally once the season was about to start in 2020, boom, everything shut down.
Dang, you can't go back?
Right. I'm not going to lie. I'm damn near 40. It's a wrap for me. It's a wrap for me.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like, I'm sure, because you've been playing since you were a baby.
Yeah.
You a little baby face on there, little baby face.
Exactly. You see? But my knees ain't what they used to be. So, yeah. So I can play in exhibitions. I can play in, like, creator stuff, all that. That's what I still do. Like, a lot of, you'll see. When you see it, a lot of my content are the ones that resonate is me actually just playing and putting a GoPro on my head and playing.
I see. Yeah. I think, and the thing about it is you have decent views. Like, you don't have no trash-ass views.
Right. It's weird. The algorithm, I think I'm being shadow banned right now, but yeah, there was one point where it was just like millions of views, a lot.
Yeah. I saw.
Yeah, I've got some stuff pinned up there too, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you are really, you're not a micro influencer because you're almost at 10K. But when you post, continue to engage with your following, like responding and stuff, because that helps pushes it out with the algorithm. I mean, that's what they say. But they change shit every fucking week.
Exactly. And that's when I decided I'm not even dependent on the algorithm. Like, I do it because I use Instagram as myself as a consumer. So that's where a lot of my stuff is. But most of my things and my people are over here on YouTube. Like, because because one, YouTube actually pays. And two, like, people can actually connect to you on YouTube. Like, I actually do live streams. I got people in my live stream chat right now who are just watching the game, and talking. So
you live right now on YouTube?
I'm live right now.
Oh shit! Okay. Man.
Say what's up to the chat. Hold on, let me put you on the mic. Say what's up to the chat.
Oh.
What's up, chat?
Hey, chat. Follow him. Chat. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm saying. So yeah, I am.
No, you like, because you have in my field of things, I look for leverage, and you have a lot of leverage. So I don't see why you should. It'll be a slow start, but you should be getting bigger deals. Like, I don't know what you can get, but you should get like bigger deals.
Max I've ever gotten is 2,500, so I'm not getting nothing. Like, I can tell you for sure. Yeah.
Well, wait, per post?
No, not per post. It was like for it was basically per post, but it was like for a big company, and that was like the most they could give me. And
2,500 just for one reel?
For 3. 3
reels for 2,500?
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you.
No, see, but that's what I need. I need this.
Yeah, you need like somebody to negotiate on your behalf.
Right.
But also, I think that they look at you as a small creator and it's like, oh, but you're doing this. So
right.
It's like, no, bitch, I'm pro. That's why it's good to put, because if you don't tell people what you are, people just gonna label you, right? So you are an ex-NFL, I'm an NFL player, an ex-soccer player. So I think you should put that in there, like ex-pro or something pro, so that they know not to fuck with you. Sorry, I usually
like
gotta turn my little cursing down.
She apologizes, chat. She apologizes. No.
Sorry, but yeah, I'm very passionate about this shit, especially with black people.
Yes. Like, we need to talk. No, for sure. Because exactly. And I think you can like recognize, especially based on all you've seen, you can recognize people really, doing the work or really who have a message and an ethos about them versus people who are just trying to do things. So, yeah.
I agree. And that's the thing, because, like, being in the Midwest, we really be knowing people that, like, are kind of, cool as fuck.
Right.
Like, we were just talking how cool y'all was. Y'all wasn't on the grimy, like, nigga shit. Like, it was really cool to hang out with y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll go back to your show.
Okay.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I send off the package in the morning, and then I'll connect with you later about your socials.
Okay, for sure. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Of course.
I'm telling you, I could be a money maker. I know I am. At some point.
I'm gonna have you holding out.
I'm saying, shake your tail feather, do all that. We're gonna be like, nah.
$1,000
Right. I need that. Right, exactly. $1,200 for a hug. Come on now. Come on. Do it while I still got hair on my head. Come on now.
You're so crazy. No, that's not answer. That's right.
Nah, I'm going to Turkey in 27. It's all good. I'm gonna have to have dreadlocks in 2 years.
Well, I'm going shit. I'm supposed to be going too because I need to get my teeth fixed. Me and my friends are like, okay, well, we can go get all our beauty stuff done over in Turkey and come back in person.
Yeah, 100%. We'll do that.
But yeah.
Okay.
But okay.
All right.
I'll lock in with you in a little bit.
For sure. And then just text me tomorrow after your bike ride. Or before it. Yes. All right.
Okay, sounds good. All right, bye.
Bye. Lit chat. What's up, bro? My bad. I had to just hop on that call. That is the homie Takaya. She is a PR person, and she is helping me with all this branding stuff and all this, influencer stuff. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a guy who loves soccer. Shout out. Hey, W's in the chat for the boy Leighton. Hello. I already posted this, but my boy is he's an Liverpool FC U13 baller. Beep, beep, beep. Hold on. Do I have noises for that? I got something in here for you, Leighton. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. All I got is claps. But claps should do it. Yeah. September, we gonna be there. We gonna be there, brother. I'm telling you, we gonna be there. I cannot wait. Maybe, Leighton, I don't know if there's YouTube links you can send, but if you've got games on tape at some point, because I know that's what we do these days, bro, we will do a watch party on your games. That would be hilarious. That would be amazing. So shout out Leighton, another one of our ballers who's doing well and doing in the community. Pull on up. Let me I'm gonna hit two of my buddies that I told I would hit back. One of them is from Cape Verde. Did y'all see the results of the Cape Verde game today? Yo, I'm on stream, but I just wanted to just hit you back and say I'm gonna hit you back. Is Nalaya sleeping? Oh, okay. You're okay. Okay. I'm gonna hit you. My man. All right, I'm gonna hit you back after this because I want to talk a little bit more about the trailer and everything you're doing from edit. But we'll get back to it. Yeah. My dog. Peace. Chat, we outside. Delap hater in the building. Yo, Delap, I don't know if you just saw the comments, but W's in the chat. Help. Let's get Leighton up because Leighton just officially became a member of the U13 Liverpool Scouser squad. You feel me? So we're gonna let everybody and all of our regulars in the chat know. 0-0 was a crazy result. I told y'all about Spain, man. Like Lamine Yamal is their only hope. They're putting all their hope on an 18 turning 19-year-old. I think that's kind of crazy. Belgium, on the other hand, I think can surprise people. Like I don't think anybody's expecting nothing crazy. Obviously, they're expecting them to top this group, but they're not expecting them to go deep, and I think they really have a chance. Obviously, we did our whole show where we did our predictions, and we're pretty close on everything, like that Japan Holland game. Yo. Crazy. So this is how I'm going to do it. Since a lot of y'all, my regulars, my moderators are in Europe on UK time, I'm going to try to stream at least one game a day. It's going to be tough. Obviously, I was gone all weekend. I was doing events and doing left and right. A lot of cool stuff. I'll let you guys know all about it. But now that we're getting into the nitty gritty of this month, I'm doing a little bit of traveling. But when I'm not, I'm going to be here and I'm going to do the noon game, noon for me. So this has got to be a 7 o'clock game, this Belgium, Egypt. And that's how we'll do it. So we'll do at least one stream, one World Cup game, whatever it is, per day, and we'll have some fun. Kelso said, really not surprised on most big team drawing their first games. Interesting. Why you say that? Because I'm not surprised about Cape Verde, because Cape Verde, a lot of those guys are Dutch and Portuguese players who play in like, the Premier Division of the Super League, or the keeper who did a really good job. He plays in the second division of Portugal. Who else drew? Holland, I wasn't surprised by that either. More so because Japan is a real team. Remember, some of y'all didn't see the little pre-show we put together last week, but when we did all the predictions, my boys were telling me that Japan was going to top that group. So we actually predicted that Japan would top that group. Now, after watching the game, I don't think so. I think Holland is fire. I think Japan has got the same issues I've always thought, that they do such a good job, but them boys cannot shoot or score. They did take 2 shots. They got 2 ricochet goals. Yeah. Why are you squirming and stuff? I think Egypt will win from a set piece. Dilapator says. I think this is a Belgium team that's just way more balanced. Like maybe without all the star names, even though that other Belgian team, the Golden Generation, will forever be the Golden Generation. Leighton, can I get mod now? Leighton, mod coming. We're going to have a ceremony if we keep things up. You'll be mod, and then you'll be leaving us because you're going to be balling for Liverpool. But yeah, all shouts to Mo Salah, but I think Belgium should win this. And I'm going to say 3-1. MH, big facts. Japan was missing Endo, Matoma. I think they were missing Kubo too. I didn't see Kubo play. So there are a lot of Japanese players who are like ballers, real Sociedad baller, who didn't play, and they play the right way, man. They're just technical as hell. I love it. But you know me. Outside of technique, the other thing I really cherish about ball is power and strikers. Strikers with power. Who was that? Oh, that was Trossard. I thought he said Hazard. He looked like Hazard with the number 10, and he was doing all them. I also made my own predictions for the groups. My predictions are looking good. Let's go. Can you share your predictions? Are they like on a link that we can click on? Leighton says KDB has fallen off bad. Yeah. You get older, bro. You get older, but that foot is still sweet, so you got to be on. Kelso says all the bigger teams are starting to get in the groove. We're going to see. We're going to see these when the next round comes. MH says Kubo came off injured. So all right. So they were missing Kubo for a little bit of the game. Kelso's ahead of me. He's talking about Egypt just scored. So is that the 1 in the 3-1 prediction I'm thinking? You guys see what minute I'm at. I'm at 18:52. So we'll see. Biggest surprise yet is Turkey getting... bro, that is a huge surprise. Wow. Bullet. Is that Marmouche? Who is this guy? Man, y'all might have me beat on this. Because that was a goal, boy. I did say that a lot of the African and South American teams should do a lot better just in this heat, in this vibe. But what a goal. Look at the beautiful Egyptians in the crowd. Kelso said, I need a Discord. You're right. So I have a Discord. I just don't know how to use it. So Kelso, bro, if you could help me be a Discord mod, discord.com. I'm going to show you. I have a Discord. We were doing this back when I first started streaming, but I just don't know. Like, I want to throw my World Cup predictions up there. I want to do like all kinds of stuff. I just don't, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm an unk, bro. Like, I'm old. I don't know how to do this. So I'm going to send you my Discord in the chat. New login location detected. Check my email. Come on, bro. It's the same location I've been at. What a bullet, though, guys. Egypt, 1. Belgium, 0. And I don't know this celebration, but it was lit. MH, what you talking about? No open play. It came out of nowhere. No open play. That's what I'm saying. I knew. It's possible for Belgium to get hit on the counterattack, but I do think I don't know why Doku's coming so shallow. I think they need to get Doku in these isolated positions. I'm still thinking 3-1. We're gonna see. Salah had an emergency meeting with his agent, and he will be staying, according to the ever reliable David Ornstein. Yeah, man. It's crazy how much power these coaches have. But I think Salah should leave, bro. Like, you remember last year where it took all that? It was just a whole issue with his contract anyway, getting him in a contract extension. You've made a post. I should be able to see them there. Okay, bet. MH, my game is behind everyone, y'all. Y'all can see the score right here. MH, Belgium still should win. We're going to see. I got high hopes. But that's a great goal from Egypt. Hold on. Let me show Kelso my Discord. I'm going to show you all my Discord. Add friends. Because here's the other thing. You actually... Oh, it's the first water break already. You also have to, like, program these Discords. Like, let me just send it to you. And if Kelso, you seem like you're familiar with Discord, so you can tell me what I'm missing, what I need to do. How do I send people this server?
So, David, a lot's going on.
Invite to server. Okay. Copy link. Here's my Discord link, y'all.
Meeting in 5 minutes.
Kelso, check that out. Help me out. Let me know if you see something and how we can do it, because I would love to get on Discord. I know I talked to Dilapator about getting on Twitch, which I can multi-stream on right now.
Happy now? I wouldn't say a lot. Lenovo AI helps you do a lot. Like a lot.
You should watch my predictions after the groups have ended. I hate the water breaks. Yeah. It's weird. And it's got people calling these games quarters. It's just strange, yo.
Soccer fans know you gotta protect your sensitive parts. That's why Dove Men Whole
What a weird
is alcohol
commercial.
and made to spray everywhere, even down there. Dove Men Whole Body Dio.
Is David's backyard ready for the FIFA World Cup? Baby Hill.
Nico is a good CB. He's better than Konate. What are we talking about? Oh, Nico Slaughterback, Liverpool, all prepared to activate his 50 million release clause. Konate is going to Madrid. Bro, Mourinho signed 3 defenders immediately. Dumfries, Konate, and Cucurella. Like, I'm so excited to see what Madrid got cooking up next year. Even though F Cucurella, man. Goodbye. MH says, I'm glad Konate's gone, which I ain't mad at you. He's kind of fumbly bumbly, but I think he's gonna start in this World Cup, and I think he's gonna do well. We'll see. Jacques in the building. Big up. What's up, brother? Jacques, I'm going to a watch party, but I'm going to try to do some kind of live stream. What time does France play actually tomorrow? Fuck, because you know my French. I'm also putting out a piece of content. I was at the PSG house yesterday. They have La Maison du PSG in LA. They're moving to New York. Oh, it's the 12 o'clock game, so I need to be streaming this somewhere. Damn. All right, I'm going to try to stream around my people. I'm going to try to stream that game tomorrow for sure. Cousin Kendall's tapping in. Let's see. You on stream? You on stream, brother? We on stream.
Yo, what's good, chat?
He says, "What's good, chat?" This is the World Cup boy, Kendall. He's been to my World Cups with me, cousin Kendall, live broadcasting to y'all from Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. Right. And the show don't stop. The party keep going. What's good with you, bro?
Man, you know, I'm tapped in, bro.
He's tapped in. He's World Cup ready.
Hey, and go Lasso by Egypt.
A golazo, an absolute golazo. Arsenal. I thought you were an Arsenal fan since you said you're in. You were in for Barkley. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Liverpool's an MH a Liverpool fan for sure. Jacques, give big ups to Leighton as well. Leighton just made the U13 squad of Liverpool FC. He's going to be balling. Big W's in the chat for him. If you're in NY this summer, gotta play pickup. Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. I was trying to get to NY this week for the game for France-Senegal, but I couldn't get a ticket, so we moved. I'm going to Mexico next week, guys, so I'm going to definitely show you guys the sights and sounds of that. Did I tell you that? He said, look how this man is looking at me. Yes, bro. I'm going to Guadalajara next week, Tuesday. It's Congo versus Colombia. No, it's not on collaboration, but I got plugged from a homie that we've done collaborations and stuff before, and so we're just really making it a trip. So I'm gonna make it like a little vlog / live stream trip.
Have you been to Guadalajara?
I've never been to Guadalajara. That's why I want to go.
Oh yeah. That's not the Monterrey Stadium.
Yeah, Monterrey's got the like mountain. No, wait, what are the stadiums?
I think that's Monterrey.
Yeah, it is Monterrey. But there are 3 stadiums in Mexico this year? Yeah, so Guadalajara is the Chivas Stadium. It's famous, but it's not as beautiful nor as epic as Azteca. But we gonna be. I got high hopes for. The other thing is Guadalajara is west, so it's a shorter flight. Yeah, so we gonna figure it out. I can't stand Spain. My chat knows I can't stand Spain. I cannot stand Spain, bro. So I am so happy that Cabo Verde did their thing. That's their first World Cup point ever. They did their thing, bro. Man, you guys, are y'all not in the World Cup fever? My chat is over here talking about club ball. Can't wait for the season to start. I can wait, man, but maybe that's just a Chelsea fan talking. I'd love to have Bradley Barcola at Liverpool. I think he's fits Irola's style. I'd love to have Bradley Barcola too. I don't know if none of y'all are getting him though. He would be so nasty at Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why Delap doesn't want him. Jacques said, thrilled for Cabo Verde, bro. Absolutely fire. Ooh. Man, all this shit I was talking about Belgium, and they got no way of scoring. Where's Lukaku? Where's Luke Bacchio? He's on the roster. He didn't play at all this season, so. Barcelo is better than Madueke in my eyes. Same player, bro. Same player. I think Barcola could be more frustrating. He would be y'all's Nicholas Jackson. I mean, have y'all seen Barcola's mistape? It's crazy because you can't really fault him because he puts himself in those positions where he's one-on-one with the keeper because of his speed. But then, like, bro, over the bar, outside of the post, straight to the keeper. Like, he has no finished product. But the guy is electric. I would absolutely take him. I think we want Rashford, but I would absolutely take Barcola at Chelsea. And if Xabi Alonso get him, we're going to see. But look, it's World Cup time, man. We're going to talk about all these signings, all this shift stuff later. Barcola's miles ahead of Madueke. Does need to clean up his finishing, though. Facts, Jacques. Kelso thinks Barcola's trash. He said, Kelso says they're both trash, no end product, which is, I mean, relatively true. Relatively true. The second they do get an end product, though, either him or Madueke. And here's the thing: Madueke does have an end product. He just, it's just few and far between. Like sometimes I think Madueke is more dangerous than Saka. Saka is more composed and maybe creates more. I don't even know if that's true. I just think Saka's been on the team longer. But I think Madueke gives you a little bit of extra risk that Saka doesn't do. If Saka doesn't think he can beat you, he's passing the ball back. Madueke is going to try to take you to the byline or try to take it inside 1 out of every 3 times. So Barcola is Madueke with PR. That is hilarious. Barcola is Madueke with PR. And I can't. I think Barcola is Nicholas Jackson with PR too. I can't really lie on that one. Jacques said the laugh stop it. Kelso said France Senegal. Bro, we're all waiting for France Senegal. I really thought I was going to be at that game. I really was trying to manifest it, but nothing. He's an excellent player who can't finish. Nah, Jacques, I think what you're saying is true. And I think what Delap's saying is true too. I just think you're thinking Madueke is less of a player than he really is. Madueke's got all of these attributes. Great dribbler, good against low blocks. I wouldn't say great passer. And I don't know if Barcola is a great passer either. Good link-up play, speed, and can't finish. I think that's Noni Madueke on the dot. Not a great decision maker. Neither a great decision maker. Again, add Nicholas Jackson to that bunch, and you got a triumvirate.
Hey, chat, look, ESPN rankings came out. They got Mbappe at the 14th best player.
Yeah, we don't. Oh, bro, they are shooting. What is going on, Belgium? Last 5 years has been Barco, Cherki, Olise, Yamal, who top goals, assists, stats across the 5 leagues. Nah, bro. What about Mbappe? Mbappe's in there. Harry Kane is in there.
They got Mbappe at 14th.
ESPN don't know what they're talking about. Mbappe being the 14th best player in this world. Look at Jeremy Doku. Referee, that's a yellow. What's the top 10? I bet they put Lamine Yamal first, didn't they?
No, Yamal's second, Dembele first.
Okay, put Dembele first. Okay.
Olise is 3, Harry Kane's 4.
Okay.
Said 5, said 96.
Yeah, this is like Ballon d'Or rankings.
Yeah, Williams 7, Rafinha 8, Saka 9, and some Martin Odegaard at 10, and then Holland at 11. Which, how do you think Holland's going to finish?
Wait, it says Odegaard at 10?
Odegaard at 10.
I'm not. All right, we're done with ESPN rankings. We've heard enough. We've heard enough. I got Arsenal fans in here too, ready to probably say something about that. Jacques says Noni can't dribble, is not good against any type of block, is a speed merchant, not even compare. Bruh, Noni can dribble for sure. Noni was turning. It wasn't Nuno Mendes. Who was playing that left back when Nuno Mendes came out, or was it Nuno Mendes? I mean, it's a nothing conversation at this point because neither of those players can finish. So until we see some real finishing product, like Barcola hasn't played in enough game-deciding games to get an understanding of where he's at. And I mean, Noni's coming off the bench at Arsenal right now, so he's not comparable either. We just gonna have to see on that one, y'all. I'm an Arsenal fan. I wish he was prolific. I mean, if he was prolific, he wouldn't be on Arsenal because y'all already have a right winger. Like, make no mistake, Noni is a right winger. Yes, he can play on the left because Saka can absolutely not. But What's Noni going to be? He was just an expensive backup. But anyway, all right. So my boys is talking. My boys is talking about them French boys. What else you got going, brother? Out here trying to do the thing. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you later. I got some updates for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you after the stream and let's chop it. All right, brother.
All right, later, guys.
Peace. Y'all say peace out to the boy. He's gone. Barkalow would be a squad player. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, because Barkalow is absolutely a left winger. And that's something Arsenal don't have. So Barkalow would be an absolute starter, actually. But is Barkalow better than Martinelli? I think so, but I'm just saying, in terms of finished product, beating players, beating them. Yeah, Barkalow's better than Martinelli. Let me not go slander. Yeah, he was. This is I agree with this. Dilapidator. I think Noni was just a really expensive Saka backup because Saka be injured every season. I actually watch Barco though, not just because I'm French. Bro, we all watch Barco. The issue is Barco, if he was the guy you're saying he was, he would have already made a big move or he would be starting on PSG. But instead, Barco got Kvaratskhelia laid on his head top, right? Like Luis Enrique had the guys. Barco was starting on the left wing back when Mbappe was on the team. Like Barco should have been that guy. Yes, he got hurt a couple times, but everybody's been hurt. And still, Kvaratskhelia is preferred over him. Doué is preferred over him. Obviously, Dembele plays. So it's interesting. Like, I think Barco has that potential. I think he looks good. But when you actually look at the results and you look at the times where you actually need a goal, like Barco scores luxury goals. He doesn't score like, oh, man, like we needed that. Oh, man, what a good goal. I mean, he scores good goals, but like, hit it. Onana. Ooh, Doku. Hit it. Oh, De Bruyne. Oh, that was Trossard. All right, here comes Belgium. Martinelli is overhyped. He's competing with Kvara. Doué is better than him. Right. Facts. That's what we're saying, though. But here's the thing. They brought in Doué. I mean, they brought in Kvara, and they brought in Doué. Barkley was on the team before both of them. So if they're bringing in players over you, that's a you problem, bro. That's not a, oh, man, these guys are so good suddenly. If he's smart, he's not leaving and competing for a spot. That's kind of how I feel. But at the same time, he's too good. Trossard just shooting. At the same time, he's too good to be rotting on PSG's bench. So, honestly, to y'all's point, even more so than Liverpool, because I think Cody Gakpo is a baller. I don't know why folks hate on Cody Gakpo. I think Barco would be crazy at Arsenal. Because he gives you that thing that y'all think Saka's giving you, but Saka's not really giving you. Barcola is going to give you that. He's going to go and attack whoever is their right back. And for better or for worse, but he'll create chances. Probably make things easier for Gyökeres too. Martinelli has been our most clutch player other than Havertz. Off the bench. Yes, off the bench. We're talking about starters for y'all's team. Every CL game he's been good. Barco is good with the ball, smart IQ. Noni makes mistake after mistake. And bro, it all results in the same thing. Honestly, y'all got me wanting to do a side-by-side comparison. We're going to do it. Noni, Madueke, transfer market. Because, again, I know football is not all about stats, but these are attacking players. We can make this about stats. Bradley, Barcola. And obviously, Bradley better have way better stats than Noni because Bradley is playing in Ligue 1 as the best team in Ligue 1. Noni is coming off the – well, I guess they're both coming off the bench. Barcola. Yo, I just typed in Bradley Barcola, and the first thing that came up was Bradley Barcola Chelsea. I would love a Bradley Barcola. Even though I thought we basically already had him and Noni Madueke, but we sold that guy, I would take him. Let's take a quick look. And let me call my boy Ash.
67 with a chance at this tournament to overtake the great striker. Lines for Ngoy. Egypt did defeat Belgium in a warm-up game before.
What's up, brother?
Brother, we are live. We're big chilling. We're doing it all. Talk to the boy. Talk to everybody. All right, Bradley Barcola. 49 games played, 13 goals scored, 7 assists, 3 yellow cards, almost 3,000 minutes played. Brother, I'm talking to my Arsenal mandem here. And yeah, I'm streaming. We're talking about Barcola versus Noni Madueke. One, would you take Barcola? This is an Arsenal fan, though, y'all chat. And two, do you think Barcola is comparable to Noni Madueke? Or is he way better? They're similar, right? They're similar. Our boy Jock, I mean, he is French, but I think he believes that Noni really is that. Craig in the building. Craig Kerr, West Coaster. Scotland in the house. What's your Scottish predictions? Nico Raskin, best upcoming Belgian player. We are the people. Rangers FC. Good for you, bro. A great ooh. Yo. What was that to Catalan? A great first game out for the Scottish boys. Jacques said, Delap, your takes are tragic, brother, respectfully. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm behind you guys. Criticize Barco for his output in front of goal. Everywhere else, he's very good. That's what is frustrating with him. I agree, but how you can say the same about Noni. Noni's output outside of actual goals is pretty impressive, no? I just think both of you guys are saying the same thing. I think you guys are saying that Barco and Noni are players who can change the course of a game, who are creative, who are why isn't this loading? The Noni one isn't loading. It's not loading. I'll let you know. Jacques said 43 UCL games, 6 goals and 9 assists for Barco. Noni doesn't even get in goal-scoring positions. Noni runs down the line and misses his cross. Noni has scored. Okay, hold on. Here we go. So we said for Barcola, 49 games total, 16 games in the Champions League, 2 goals, 4 assists. But 49 games total, 13 goals, 7 assists, right? Check Noni's stats. 13 goals, 7 assists. 43 games played, 8 goals, 4 assists. He's only played 2,257 minutes. So almost a third less of minutes as Barcola. And he's putting up close numbers. And again, I know this is only goals and assists, and he's got 3 goals and an assist in the Champions League. Like, they're very comparable players. Very comparable players, in my opinion. And based on stats. One's a right wing, one's a left wing. Honestly, if I were y'all, I'd get rid of Saka and just try to develop Noni and Barcola. Oh, damn. Y'all, how do y'all feel about the ref POV cam? Barco can't cut in, dribble inside. Barco can cut in, dribble inside, interchange play down the middle, beat 2 defenders, relatively comfortable, and uses speed. Like, no, guys, I'm sorry. Nelly has 8 goals, 8 GA in the UCL this season. Barco has 15 and 43. Gakpo has decent, but we need more depth. I know we have Rio, but he's young and doesn't have enough experience. Yeah, man. I don't know. I say sell Gakpo, to be honest. He's a one-trick pony. Yeah, but that trick is pretty legit. Gakpo always surprises me how he gets in. Hold on. This could be it for Belgium. Doku! What minute are you at, brother?
46-20. It's got to be halftime.
Okay, you're about 20 seconds ahead of me. Cue up at halftime.
Yeah.
Lancelot in the building. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. World Cup's been great, y'all. How has it been for you? Yeah, how are y'all feeling? I mean, we got my Arsenal fans comparing Martinelli to Barcola. All right, I never compared Martinelli to Barcola. Like, I'm not going that far. Martinelli's had more than enough chances to be somebody. We can't even. How old is Martinelli? He's got to be like 28. But Lancelot, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. World Cup was great. I went to this nice little Brazilian spot for the Brazil game. That was an interesting one. Yo, has Vinny silenced the haters? That's the real question. Did I see Tommy Fury and Eddie Hall? I didn't, Alfie. I've been World Cup all the way. Delap said, I brought up stats, and Martinelli has better stats in the UCL. He has better stats in the UCL this season, coming off the bench. But Martinelli was never a part of this equation. We know Martinelli's trash. He's had too many years as a starter. Like, he's not in this conversation. Noni and Barcola are relatively unproven. I will say Barcola has had more time and chances to be proven too, and hasn't made it. Like I said, my thing about Barcola is when a coach comes and sees that kind of talent and still goes, I want to buy Kvara and Due and Kvara start and boss up on that team, it means that Barcola still has some development to go. But he's what is he, 20, 21? He's got time. Marmouche. What in the trash header was that? Lancelot, I'm glad. It's been great, man. I know a lot of Europeans were thinking this was going to be a trash World Cup, but what you're seeing on TV is real. Living proof. Barco is younger, way more proven. We're talking about the best team in Europe. He definitely does. He's 23. Yeah. So he's 1 year younger than Noni. But again, he's been on the scene since he was 18, bro. So that's like 5 years you had to become a starter at PSG with that talent, you know? And we can't say, oh, you know, I mean, obviously players need to develop. But if he was that talented, I think he should be starting for PSG by now. And he's not. So, Egypt almost scored again, bro. This Egypt game is running away. Did you make any bets on this game, bro? No. Smart. Lancelot said, am I going to see any game in any stadium or haven't done that yet? So I saw the first U.S. game. And we'll see about the next ones. The next thing on my list is halftime. We're headed to Guadalajara to check out a game. So we're still doing eat, pray, ball type trips. Damn, I feel like these halves are going by so quickly.
World Cup win. They lead Belgium by a goal to nil at the break. Coming up, we'll bring you highlights from the first half and a stunning result to open this day earlier at the World Cup. FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is sponsored by Valvoline.
Noni would not make it into this French national team at 24. I don't know. Noni made it into England squad.
Would you settle for anything less?
We don't know.
Anybody settle for just meh? Can you imagine if Zlatan was meh?
Who are our French snubs? I guess we didn't have many. But I think Noni wouldn't make it just for the fact that he's a right back. I think Barcola barely made it. Most of the critics from Europeans in regards to the time difference. Ah, I see. Which I'm fine with. That is tough. Right. I mean, welcome to the rest of the world. That's the World Cup, bro. It's in North America this year. You don't think the time difference was crazy for us when it was in Qatar? What? I was thinking more about, like, obviously the political stuff, but I was thinking more about, Europeans will think our fields are trash. They thought our stadiums, we didn't have the infrastructure, which I don't know where that comes from. Like, obviously, the U.S. has some of the best stadium infrastructure probably the best stadium infrastructure in the world. Maybe it's not outfitted for soccer specifically like other countries, but it's outfitted for pure entertainment. Barcola was transferred to PSG in 2023 from Lyon, so it's been only 3 years. I feel like he's been on the team longer than that. Let's see. We got evidence. 2023, 24. Yeah, Barcola's played 152 games for PSG. He's played there the longest. 152 games. That sounds about right. 3 years. That sounds right.
Carl looks like he can eat.
He's a machine. This is why I'm a Walmart Plus member. Groceries delivered free today.
You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Totally makes me sneeze. Good thing pharmacy delivery is free too. Who knew?
Folks are fun for the World Cup.
Big facts. Akliouche is a baller. It's unfortunate we're not going to see a lot of him this World Cup unless France just smack up Senegal and then smack up their second game.
What do you believe? What do you
try? He is a baller. When we were watching a friendly, Kelso, and we saw the Jamaicans, we saw the Algerians, Shirky and Akliouche together. That was crazy.
Wings in the big match, delicious.
This man, Rick Rubin, is on Polymarket commercials. It's crazy, the betting. Noni can't even chat to Kudus. Bro, Kudus is fire. What are we talking about? Kudus, I'm not sure Barcola can chat to Kudus, to be honest. But it's completely different style of player. Completely different style. Akliouche is incredible. Can play 10, right wing, left wing, basically Havertz, if had an immaculate touch. People who criticize USA stadiums haven't been there yet. They have no idea what they're missing. Noni chats to Tell and Odo. Who? Barcola chats to Garnacho at most. All right, now y'all are just talking shit. Y'all are wild. Kelso, did who get called up? Garnacho for Argentina. Kelso said Kudus is a baller. He's more of a 10 though. Absolutely. Even he is kind of more of a 10, or he's just like more of a creating wing. He's not I want to go and beat people down the line wing, for sure. He said Delap is wilding with the Garnacho. Did Garnacho get called up? Do we know? We will find out right now.
Garnacho? No, he didn't.
He didn't, right? Oh, that's right, because he got that dumbass, big-ass Joker tattoo. You know what, Arsenal fans? Y'all would do really well with Garnacho. I think under Arteta, he would be the best. Y'all could have him for a small fee of $60 million. Lancelot asking the pressing questions. Keeping it World Cup. I love this, Lancelot. I got my own moderator sitting here engaging me in a Barcola versus Noni conversation. Just an Arsenal conversation over here. Man thinks this is an Arsenal chat. The player who's impressed me the most is somewhere between Somerville. Like, I was familiar with his game, but, you know, obviously West Ham's so bad. It's somewhere between Somerville and the Moroccan midfielder who was just pulling strings. What's his name? Tunisia. Where is he? Buwadi. That's his name. The Lille player. That guy is a baller. That's really who people need to be looking at. Buwadi, the Moroccan midfielder. Oh, shoot. MH beat me to it already. As an inverted right winger, he's just not good enough. As an inverted right winger. Who, Noni? Are you still talking about Noni? Garnacho had the chance to play for Argentina. Kelso, what baller are we missing?
Três vezes. Ter chorar outra vez. Hoje é dia inteiro tudo de chorar. Mas chorar assim porque é felicidade. Porque tem nenhum outro país.
Got the Capo Verdean boys tapping in on Instagram. Big win for them. Man.
Oh, how did the moderating thing go yesterday?
Brother, it was fire. After this game, I'm going to start putting together. I have 2 edits to do. I'm going to do the first one for Kazem, just to stay up to date with them. But the second one will be on this moderating stuff. MH says, y'all still talking about Barcola. If he's smart, he should leave PSG, to be honest. Already won everything at PSG. That's a fact. But yeah, the moderating thing was cool. It was guys, I did a live fireside chat at La Maison du PSG here in Los Angeles. They built up a big pop-up, their brand, PSG's brand, Ici c'est Paris. They're trying to turn it into a whole cultural movement. So they usually come to the States. They go all around the world, and they, you know, build this pop-up where you can look at their fashion items. You can see some of their artwork. There was a lot of artwork, photography on the walls. I mean, shoot. Should I give the chat a sneak peek? Y'all want to see like a preview of some of this stuff? Would that be cool? Maybe we gotta do that. What's a good way to do that? Take me through there. Take me through there. So yeah, it was good, bro. I ended up it was kind of weird because they stuck us in a room where it's like an audience hall, but there was a lot of other stuff. Wait, Christian Pulisic is training alone? Hold on. I'm gonna call you back. I'm on stream. Sorry guys. They were only good and a half this season, barely won the league in a much worse league. Wait, what? They won the CL back-to-back. Better team? Oh, Lord. Now Delap's saying that Arsenal is a better team than Paris. Delap be just going overboard. I'm telling you, he just be going too far right to prove his point. I got you, Delap. I heard your point. I agree with you. PSG are the best playing team for the last 3 years. Yeah, I agree with that, MH. Lancelot, embracing the French culture. That's the French culture is the number one culture I've embraced, you know? Yeah, so that was even more exciting for me. I mean, y'all know PSG is my squad whenever Chelsea not in the Champions League. So next year, and half of this year. But yeah, bro, we were doing it in this big hall. So there was other stuff going on. There was like activations. There was like video games, and there was these kids who were like, there was like a little basketball hoop, like a papa shot, and obviously the net on the hoop was chained. So I'm up there on stage speaking into the mic, and I'm just hearing clink, clink, clink. You know, so I had to do my moderator thing, and I had to do my moderator thing and be like, yes, I appreciate everybody's attention. We're here talking about art and soccer and how it affects Los Angeles culture. You know, come on down. I'm here with these great creators. And then I did the intros for the creators. It was a good time. It was definitely a good time. I think I showed that skill set, that moderator skill set pretty well. So
any interesting people that you met?
Bro, so this is for you and the chat. I met the dude responsible for designing the first ever pink Nike Mercurial Vapor, which is the first ever pink soccer shoe. He designed it in 2008 for Didier Drogba and Cristiano Ronaldo for the Euros.
That's dope.
That was dope.
He was part of the panel?
He wasn't part of the panel. He actually came up to the panel afterwards, and he introduced himself, and he, you know, he's a French guy, French designer, worked with Nike for 23 years. And we just started chopping it up. And I think I mentioned something about Didier Drogba, like something about, you know, Didier getting me into Chelsea. And from there, he was like, let me show you. And he just showed me all these pictures of him. Like, apparently the way the bootmakers, the way it works is these top players actually come and sit down, and like, it's more than just, oh, that color's nice. Like, they discuss patterns, colorways. They discuss the graphite bottom. They discuss how many cleats should be actually on the bottom of the foot and where it is. Like, he was talking about how he had to fight Nike tooth and nail because Nike was like, oh, we made this too heavy. But like Drogba was like, no, I need an extra stud here because it's better traction. So it was kind of cool. So we linked up. I'm hoping that I can like link him for like a podcast or better yet, like I want to do kind of maybe a little video featurette on he lives in LA now. So he has like a shop, and he's just got a garage or a shop full of boots, you know. So that was really cool.
That's dope.
Really dope.
That's really dope.
So yeah, man, there's a lot going on during this World Cup time, but that PSG house is really dope. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Sorry, I'm keeping up with, I guess, Jacques and Dilapator are going back and forth on Arsenal versus PSG. I mean, Jacques, you sound kind of like a PSG fan. PSG fan first and foremost. Kavar's not leaving PSG to play for a defensive coach and play with Saka and Havertz when he's competing for a three-peat with Dembele and Doué. That's facts. That's facts. Kavar would go to Real Madrid or Bayern before he goes to. Oh, you didn't say that. Or Barca or Bayern or cheeky Liverpool. Yeah, you guys aren't getting Kvaratskhelia, Arsenal fans. That's not happening. I mean, y'all be lucky to get Barcola, but if I'm Barcola, why am I leaving? I'm first off the bench for this team, and the second Doué, who's gotten hurt many times, goes down. Like you're, I would at least go and win a three-peat or have a chance to play for it and then move on. Arteta is not a defensive coach. He just has no world-class attackers. He has played attacking football before and has managed under Pep. Yeah, that's true, but it's the defense that won you guys the league. Arteta had to pivot, brother. Would you rather him be an attacking coach and a losing coach or a defensive coach? Second half starting up. What'd you say?
Yeah, let's queue up.
Yeah, let's queue up. They're walking to the center circle now. Queue up, people. We got second half of this stream and of this game going. Again, I'm predicting 3-1 still, Belgium. Let's see if there was any halftime team talk that gives you confidence. And I hear it. Oh, no, I'm behind you, bro. I'll let you. 12 seconds. I'll let you know when I hear that whistle.
12 seconds.
No. I thought you said, just heard the whistle. I just pressed play. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 45, 12. Oh, I'm ahead of you? Yep. Synced. We're cute. It's always good. You'll never watch alone in EPB watch parties. We are all synced. You guys might probably be ahead of me, but Delap just doubling down, bro. I'd stop watching Arsenal if we got Barcola. This man, after what y'all just did in the Champions League, you'd stop watching after you get Barcola? Are we gonna see Lukaku? Are we gonna see Luke Bacchio? Should Kevin De Bruyne be on this field? I guess for free kicks, maybe. I don't think Trossard is the number 10. Like, I don't think you're getting far with him as the number 10. I gotta be honest. It might be time for a name change. Barcola hater loading, boy. Barcola hater is loading. Lancelot says, have I met any player yet of this 2026 World Cup? I have not met any players. I don't imagine I will, to be honest, unless something drastic changes. That would be dope. Get somebody on stream. How litty would that be? You know, there's a part of me that really wants Egypt to do. Oh, wow. Wow, Belgium. I want Egypt to do well. But I also kind of like feel for Belgium, and I think they should do well. All right, y'all. Do me a favor. Let's. We haven't done this at the beginning of the chat. Delap, you got to make sure every time you come in here, you help me do this. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let's like this chat. Let's get some more people in here. Let's get the vibes going. We got 45 minutes of good World Cup football. MH said, "You just hate Barclay's face. What is it? The braids?" Is that what Kendrick said? Yeah, you would think I would really be rooting for Egypt. I don't know why I'm not.
It's been an interesting start to the day here at the World Cup. Spain and Cape Verde certainly giving us a story. And another one building on Seattle of Egypt in front against the Belgians. And Guy brings it forward for the Londoners.
Damn, Doku is electric. Maybe they're just doing too much switching around Belgium. Like, Doku's coming from the left side into the center, and then Trossard floats out left, and then De Bruyne. I don't know where De Bruyne is at. I don't know if De Bruyne really... He should be more deep lying. But here's a set piece. Here's De Bruyne on the ball. Let's see if he can prove his worth here. Wait, so Onana's not in the game anymore? Where am I? Amadou Onana. Onana. De Bruyne, you're a dead ball specialist, and that's what y'all do? Trossard doing this freaking circles. Trossard is just not the number 10, bro. He probably needs to leave Arsenal at some point as well. No, Onana's still in. 24. I'm tripping. Mo Salah's only 34. For some reason, I thought he was turning 36 or something. Give it back to Doku, bro. Oh, man. All right, De Bruyne. Free kick on the edge of the box. This is your time. I guarantee you, says Jacques, Noni is going to frustrate the hell out of you. I mean, but you don't think Barcola is not frustrating? That's the point of that was the point I was making. They are both equally frustrating players. I think Barcola has probably, you talked about the 43 Champions League games he played and the 16 goals or 16 GA he has. He probably has, 3.5 XG per game. Again, created by himself, by his speed, his quickness, his dribbling ability. But Lancelot said Trossard's more like a 9 or something. I don't know what Trossard is, bro. He's like a Bernardo Silva to me, but just without. Damn, is Trossard a clout, a Bernardo Silva without clout? Like, can y'all tell me what Bernardo Silva has done in his career that makes him better than a Trossard? Walking in Soho, seeing non-ballers wear total 90s casually irks me the wrong way. Am I a hater? Yeah, you're a hater, man. Football culture is fashion, is... Hold on. De Bruyne! Oh! That's why MH said close. And that's why De Bruyne is on the field. This man literally hit the post. What? Wow. Did he knuckleball that? Like, his technique is so crazy. No, it was top spin. I don't know how he strikes the ball like that. I want to learn. Yeah, Egypt are kind of balling, y'all. Kelso said the treble. That's what Bernardo has over Trossard, which I agree, but that's just clout to a certain extent. I mean, he did start those games. Barco criminally underperforms his XG for sure. Noni doesn't create any XG. That's probably the best comparison. Yo, I think Jacques, you're a Noni hater. Maybe it's not as much as Delap is a Barco hater, but that's some hate, y'all. Noni, and look, that's my ex-Chelsea man. I should be a hater myself, but wow, Marmouche. Good tackle though. Far post. Wow. Who was that number 8 who kicked it out of bounds? I didn't think that header was strong enough for Courtois to knock down like that. Oh, that was a Mo Salah header too. Some subs. Onana is coming off. Who is Nicola Arestia? I want to love Noni. I just watch him. I'm rooting for him. Kelso said no. Pep love for him played every single game in a pivotal role too. Yeah, it's just like now I'm really curious what Bernardo's going to do if he ends up making it over to Barcelona. Because every time I see him, I'm like, bro, nobody can get the ball off you. You're hella techie, but what are you doing?
Man, brother, this is a crazy World Cup. I think this is like good first sort of games. Everyone can kind of get under their belt. The pressure is not really there. It's like everyone has like a kind of a warm up game since third place can make it through. But
right.
There's a lot of.
I think that's what my boy Lancelot was saying. Like, it's gonna start settling down, or I think Kelso was saying that too. Like, the World Cup, these first games.
It's a little forgiving, which is good, It's like, oh man, you fucked up.
Right.
You still have a chance to go through and win.
Get into the group stage, right?
But
get out of the group
rightly so, you just have a hard path.
Right.
That makes sense. So it is interesting to watch that, a lot of these teams have got some significant changes to make.
Right.
I think we had Belgium winning this group and then Egypt second.
We had Belgium winning and Egypt second. But
yeah, so nothing too off.
And who else is in this group? Egypt can very well lose their next game, even if they win this game, can't they? Maybe. Gianni Infantino. In Belgium's group, Egypt second, Iran third, New Zealand fourth. Actually, Iran, New Zealand will be kind of interesting. Are the Iranians still staying in Mexico, or were they able to get? Wow, what a ball!
They have a late game. I don't know if they're staying in. I mean, I guess they gotta go back home tonight. Oh.
Is that Marmouche? Fast, speed. Wow, what a last minute push. Jesus, Egypt looked great, says Megan Diamond. What's up, Megan Diamond? Yo, y'all don't know this, but Megan Diamond is a triple OG triple OG in this chat. She found me years ago. Welcome back. Egypt do look good. I still think I have this. I mean, now I don't think Belgium's winning, but I think Belgium are scoring. Here's a nice through ball to De Bruyne down to Doku. And y'all are just doing too much in the box, bro. Take a shot. What are we doing? Should I change my name to Barkala Hater? I think you should, Delap, because nobody cares about Liam Delap enough to be a hater.
Player here than he does for City. I don't know if it's because he's like
who, Marmouche?
Doku.
Like you're saying he's worse here than he is for City?
Yeah, I haven't really seen him shoot. I mean, he's been dribble. Like he just seems to play with more of like shit to prove with City versus here. He's kind of like the guy, you know. So it's like maybe some of the pressures on him. I don't know. He just needs to cut it and shoot, man. Like that's his specialty. Both feet.
That is it. He's just not in positions to shoot right now. Like, what's good, Carlos? Yes, bro. We're back.
He's not in positions to shoot for City, but he gets himself into those positions.
Right, but he also already has a very rigid whoop. Tillemons, and he is capable of that shit. This is why I thought Belgium would win, because they have a lot of these capabilities on their squad.
Yeah, bro. You know,
that's left-footed too. Left-footed.
That's Belgium forever. You know,
on the
like
volley. Yeah, that is the Belgium story.
Axel Witzel's, all the players. They don't see.
Kelso said, wait, Iran squad is not in America? No, I think they weren't allowed to stay in America. They were allowed to stay in Mexico, and then they could play in America. That was the last we heard about it. I know, it sounds crazy. I'll look that up. De Bruyne, womp womp. I found you when I was in Miami when I was healing from my surgery. Right. So that had to be what? 2023, 4 maybe. Honestly, I'm just a PSG hater, says Delap. You might as well put that up there then. PSG hater. Delap hater, Due is top though, isn't he? Megan, I'm glad you missed their conversation. We had a conversation as to whether Bradley Barcola is better than Noni Madueke, which I think we all can agree he is. But we think the margins are this. I think Jacques thinks Noni Madueke is here, maybe here. So we were having that discussion, and then Delap hater, in true Delap hater form, doubled down and then said Martinelli's better than Barcola, and that's when it just got out of hand. That's just my moderator, y'all. Don't mind him. Kelso said, just like Salah, they play amazing for club and trash for the country. Funny. I just think, like, Belgium will become the next Netherlands. Like, maybe Netherlands wins something soon. A Euro. Wow.
Unnecessary.
Wow, that was unnecessary.
That's messy. Sit down for 3 minutes. Like, come on, man.
When's the next water break? At the 73rd minute or at the 68th minute? I can't even remember it anymore. I also said Madueke is slightly worse than Barcola. I agree. I think you were reasonable up until you started talking about Martinelli. I think Jacques was really trying to shit on Madueke. I think we should change Jacques' name to Madueke hater, even though he says he's watching him. He's an Arsenal fan. Dude, it's just too easy for Egypt. Marmouche. Go. Oh! I thought that was dropping in. Good deflection. Yo, Marmouche definitely plays better for country than he plays for club. But again, I think that's more of a Pep problem. I don't think that's a Marmouche problem. Damn, I want to see how much of a deflection that took. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was trying to go near post. Come here. Touch. Over here. Touch. Good girl. Want to get up? Y'all, if you haven't already, do me a favor and press that thumbs up at the bottom of this chat. Like this stream. Let other folks know we're in here. Let them know to come kick it. We haven't had like a real thick. I mean, we got a lot of our regulars in here right now. So I love this, but you know. Big Rom Lukaku. Let's go. Put a real striker on the pitch. Put a real striker on the pitch. Listen to the crowd. They want this. They don't care he hasn't played in forever. He's the highest goal scoring. He's the highest goal scorer in Belgium history. Like, let's play. MH says, mate, watch the game. Watch. Lukaku! What? Number 9 shit. Bro, right on cue. Oh, that's why MH is telling me. That's why MH was like, mate, watch the game, bro. Bro, 5 seconds on the pitch. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. Let's go. This is why you put big black strikers on your team. And you need to start them. I don't care what Lukaku has not done for Napoli today. Look at this. 1 ball, 1 run, 1 big man. Big man things. All this De Catalar shit. Lukaku. That might have been an own goal, but he caused it. Number 9 on the pitch. Let's go. Yeah, it was an own goal, but it's Lukaku's goal. I don't care. Y'all better give it to him, too. I don't want to hear this BS. Kelso said own goal. Y'all are haters, bro. That's Lukaku's goal. Jacques said, shame, Egypt. Yeah, bro. Put a big striker on the field and let him spin, bro. We love that. You know I love that. MH, bro. Appreciate you, dude. And I like that you didn't tell me. Like, don't give me no spoilers in the chat. You guys know I'm behind you. You guys can see what minute I'm at. MH, you did that perfectly. He was like, mate, watch it. Yo, I'm definitely clipping that. What minute are we at? The 67th minute? I'm clipping that after we get off there. Oh, damn. We're at water break. Shit, I might clip that right now. Yo. Dilapator, thanks for giving us Tierney back. Oh, man. Did we see Tierney play for Scotland? Where is Tierney these days? Oh, man. Whew! Y'all have no idea. So as quiet as it's kept, and it's not quiet, y'all. Like, Lukaku's my boy. I love Lukaku. I know what he did for Chelsea was ass, but he was our Cobham boy. You know, he was supposed to be the next Drogba. He couldn't get it done at Chelsea, so he had to move on. Went to Man United, damn near ruined his career. Then went to Italy, became him again. And I really thought if we had retained Tuchel even though it was Tuchel who had the following out with Lukaku. I really thought he would have been Chelsea's new number 9 for years to come, and it just didn't work out. But I am a big fan. Every time somebody says man can't take a touch, man can't, I don't want to hear it. Lukaku is like, you know, we are all Lukaku for me, you know. That's a little bit of info on Lukaku for me, you know. Man. Dilapator said, how much did we pay for Lukaku? I think we paid 90 million for him. Callum said 3-1. It's going to be 3-1 Egypt. What's up, Callum? Callum Taheg. Is this the same Callum? This is a new Callum. I think you're new to this stream, bro, so welcome. Yo, my folks who are new to the stream, come on in. You'll never watch alone. That's what my Liverpool fans say, right? Tap on in, hit that subscribe button. Also, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. Let folks know we're here. Kelso said, Ben said it was an own goal. Yeah, we know it's an own goal, but it's really Lukaku's goal. I don't want to hear it. Oh, Lukaku, bro. Tierney is our hero. He's Celtic through and through. I ain't mad at him. What about Billy Gilmore? Is he y'all's hero too? Callum the G. He said, what? I've always been here. Is this Callum Edits? Am I tripping? If this is Callum Edits, then my bad, bro. Y'all be changing y'all's names so quickly. And your profile pics. But that looks like a Jamaican St. Mirren brother. So that's definitely Callum Edits. Who's Jamaican on St. Mirren? Lukaku to Chelsea is the worst Prim transfer of all time. No, I think that's Lukaku to United, to be honest. Actually, no, there's worse Prim transfers than Lukaku, for sure. For sure. How about Nicolas Pepe to Arsenal? How about that one? Yeah, my bad, Callum. I'm tripping. All right, game time. We're at the 71st minute. Oh, Lord. Lukaku, you see, some players just bring the fight out of players. Now Doku's playing a little bit more. Bro, why does Belgium's coach look like he is about to die? Like, he looks like he's about to pass out. Oh, Richard King. I didn't know there was a Jamaican who played on St. Mirren. Now we know. Richard King? What position does he play, Callum? What about Enzo Fernandez? Enzo Fernandez nowhere near the worst Chelsea transfer, even though he's the most expensive. But now that Cucurella is gone, I'm down for Endrick to go. I'm down for Enzo to go too. Like, let's just clean house of anybody who's not proper Chelsea. Wow. Belgium are playing now. You missed the pass to Lukaku, bro. Freaking Thomas Meunier. Give Lukaku the ball. Uh-oh, guys. Guys are balling now. Okay, he plays center back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All it took was putting Lukaku on the field. How crazy is this? Y'all see this? He was born in the same city you were. Richard King. Okay. What city is that, Kelso? What city are we shouting out on the chat? Oh, shout out Kingston. Okay, who is this guy trying to do all kinds of wild stuff with his feet? Damn, Egypt are now under pressure. This is the pressure I was expecting from Belgium. But this actually helps Egypt, I think, a little bit because Marmoush and Salah can break out expeditiously. Enzo was max worth 30 million. You guys paid like 120. I would have paid 60 to 80 for Enzo. I think that's reasonable. 120 was crazy. Facts, MH. Yo, MH is ball knowledge all the way. Enzo is quality. He's just not proper Chels. That's why I don't like him. He's just not, he don't want to be here. Facts, Lancelot. Facts. Delap said, maybe I should just change my name to just Hater. Good looks, Jock. Hit the likes, y'all. We outside. From Clarendon City. Clarendon. Ledley King. Richard King and Kelso. We all big up Clarendon, my dog. Shout out Glasgow, the city I was born in. All right, shout out Glasgow too, for all my Glasgowians. Do y'all call yourselves anything? Glasgowians. Meg Diamond, that's right. My Celtic supporter. We got a lot of. I don't know if it's because I posted that video about Newcastle, but somehow the algorithm be bringing me all of my Scots. So I appreciate all. You want to go outside, baby, the French bully? Hold on. Let me let the dog out. Give me 1 second, yo. Oh, my bad. You're right. It is 1-1. Appreciate you, Con. Oh, there it is. Clarendon. What did I say? Clarendon. You're right. That's just dyslexia, bro. Shout out Clarendon. Damn, Mo Salah subbed off. Day is done. Mustafa Zico. Oh, no. Somebody else was subbed off. I do not know this player. But he plays in the Barcelona youth team, says the commentator. We're going to see. Specifically the Denison Townhead area. Man. Good to see y'all popping in. What's up, Con? Appreciate you popping in. We outside. 1-1. Pretty well poised. I had Belgium winning this 3-1. But Egypt has probably been the better side for more of the game. What a ball. What? That's a ball, too. Callum says, I'm technically in high school now. There it is, bro. Welcome. Trossard to Lukaku. Lukaku on his right. Yeesh. Yeah, bro. His presence is some real thing. Look at this. Look at all the Egyptian players surrounding Lukaku. That's what a big man does for you, a big target striker. He can draw people out of space. He comes off and does this wall pass. Ooh. I mean, what are we saying about this, yo? Does this mean Lukaku got to start from now? Kelso says, tomorrow's set of games is fire. Obviously, we got France, Senegal. What else do we got, Kelso? Oh, they just told us, but I missed it still. But France, Senegal is the game, yo. Callum Dembele, Sharky. Yeah, we might have to be playing that song, bumping that song all day tomorrow, for sure. Yo, Egypt is playing, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Egypt is playing. Did Thomas Meunier start this game? Yeah, he did. Okay. What's up, people? If you're just joining, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. We are... Oh, what happened here? Where did I go? That was weird. We are live, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Oh, man, I still have an old thing up this whole time. It says live from ETLA. I am not in downtown LA anymore. Yeah, we're live here. Hit that thumbs up. Let folks know we're in here. We got Belgium, Egypt, a nice poised game. Damn, that's a yellow card, no? We got De Bruyne on the ball, the set piece specialist, dead ball specialist. Too much on that free kick. Oh, great save. Yo. A few years ago, Spain used to play tiki-taka. Now they play TikTok. Hey, yo. Dilapidator, that means that the Spain we saw today against Cape Verde was full of Lamine Yamal's Barcelona highlights. Wow. Okay, Egypt are on the attack. Yo, this is a good game, yo. Carlos Sunday says, "Am I watching any more World Cup games coming up, or are you taking another break?" Brother, I didn't take that much of a break. You must have missed some of our streams, bro. I was on stream. How many days ago was I on stream, chat? I think I was on stream for the first World Cup game. But yeah, I'm going to be watching World Cup games. It'll be around this time every day. It'll be around the noon game in LA. If I'm unable to do like a full stream setup like this, and I'm out somewhere at a and chat, you're right. If I'm out somewhere, I probably won't be able to chat. Hold on, Lukaku's running down the wing. I will definitely just go live to just show you guys where I'm at, show you the sights, the sounds, the scenes. That's where I was. I was at the USA Paraguay, and I streamed USA Paraguay. That was what, Friday? EPB, for you, which country is the most underrated, overrated, and well-rated in this World Cup? I think maybe I'd have to get through a full of these first rounds to see. Kevin De Bruyne is off now. Okay. Jeremy Doku's off too. Interesting. All right, most underrated. Oof. Most underrated, I think, is, even though they lost, Haiti played really well. Like, Haiti looked good. So underrated is a little tough right now. I think also maybe, I don't think Brazil's underrated. I think Brazil's probably exactly where we all think they are. Like, they have the kind of star power in Vinny Jr. that can get them wins, but I don't see him scoring a lot of those winners. Yo, Lukaku! Oh, the header. My heart. Yeah, Haiti's pretty good. MH says Scotland's underrated. I can agree with that. I think Scotland is underrated. Man, who do we see Scotland? I don't think Australia are underrated. I mean, those two players they got up top. Again, some fast brothers up top. I think Australia had a nice upset. I'm not sure how well Turkey are rated, but I'm pretty sure Turkey just got upset. I don't think Australia are this team, and I think maybe the U.S. will show us that, but we'll see. But I thought their game plan was great. They were so organized. Turkey don't have enough to break nobody down. It ended up being really good. Lancelot says Japan is underrated, but I think the opposite. I think Japan is maybe overrated. A lot of people are talking about them and how well they play, and they do play really well. I just don't think they score enough goals. Scotland is overrated. People are saying they'll top the group. I don't know who's saying Scotland is topping the group. I don't think I've heard that one time. This is the group of death, of course. I've heard Morocco. Morocco might be slightly overrated. I mean, they really played. They were the better team against Brazil, but they still drew. They played beautiful football too. But you got to get the results, man. Referee did not call that. That was a foul, yeah. Kelso said Lukaku doesn't have his Timbs on. Everybody want to make fun of the big man for his touch. Guy's he's just a presence. I don't think Lukaku's touch is even as good as mine. So I agree. Like, I understand. But then again, yes, it is. This man is a professional baller with the most goals he's ever scored for his country. And it's 90. It's not like it's like, how many goals does Harry Kane have for England? Like 57 or something, and he's the leading goal scorer? Maybe it's more. Maybe Harry Kane has like 78, but it's not 90. I can tell you that. Yo, Egypt are balling. Big man Ting, a hold-up play with Lukaku again. Great chest. And a crazy through ball. It's coming back to... No, it's not. I like this Route 1 style ball they're playing. You got 5 extra minutes, y'all. Do we think there's going to be a... Yo, Kelso. Kelso said just glazing McTominay. Scotland will come second, hopefully. I mean, Scotland does very well have the ability to come first. It's a group of death for sure. And with that draw between Morocco and Brazil, it changes things. Scotland got their dub off. So we're going to have to see. Sweden is the most underrated. Qatar are really underrated as well. Interesting. Delap, that's a really hot take. Qatar is garbage. They're garbage. Sweden, I would call them underrated, but it's like we just don't know. They clearly have they clearly have 2 good strikers in Gyökeres and Isak. I don't know. They just give these kind of interesting up and down performances. I'll tell you who I'm interested in seeing too. Norway. I think Norway will be a fun one. I said before. Yeah, Norway play tomorrow. Oh, we didn't get the lineup who plays tomorrow. I'll let you guys know right now. Tomorrow, obviously, France-Senegal, the first game of the day. Wow, so tomorrow's a late day for you guys, especially you guys overseas. Then we got Norway-Iraq, so we should be able to see something interesting out of that. Then we have Argentina-Algeria, and best be ready. Algeria might be an underrated team too. That's going to be a good game. That might be just as good as France-Senegal. And then we have Austria-Jordan, which, quite frankly, I'm not too excited about. But we got a lineup of games for sure. MH says Sweden have a deadly attack. I said before the world, but that Potter is one of the best international managers right now. Yeah, and you sound as crazy right now as when you were talking about it before. Are you going far post? No, he's trying to cut in to shoot. Lukaku doesn't have that. Okay, good. Get it back out. Get a cross in. Lukaku wants a cross, bro. Give the man a cross. MH said that's a far reach on Potter, but he was decent at Brighton. Right, he was decent at Brighton. That's all Potter gets. I hate him because of what he did to Chelsea. Absolutely, Kelso. Like, Potter will never be a good manager in my head. Same with Pochettino, though, to be honest. Like, I know the U.S. are looking good right now, but Pochettino, it's in spite of Pochettino. And I guarantee you, we're going to do pretty well in this group stage against teams. Well, I don't know. Australia, U.S. better be ready for Australia, because the way them boys was playing up top for Australia on the counterattack, they are so prepared to sit in. Dilapidator, they didn't win a single game in qualifying before Potter. Exactly. But it's not like they did much better. All they had to do was win one game with Potter. They had that Nations League qualification, and they just won one game. We still haven't seen them win anything of significance. I saw them lose to Norway in the friendlies. So again, like, Sweden is a toss-up. I don't know how they're going to be. They got great players, and that's about it. MH says, I think Chelsea was a sinking ship, to be frank. For Potter or for no, not for Potter. Don't forget, we had just won the Champions League the year before. Maybe we were sinking because we had to come under new ownership. But that new ownership, the worst decision they made was firing Tuchel and getting Potter. Why is Real Madrid trying to get another villain in Cucurella? Yeah, bro. They already got him, Carlos. Take him, bro. Take Cucurella, bro. Cuco all year was talking about how he wants to return home to Barcelona. Admirable. That's fine. I get it. Then you're rolling to Real Madrid, and we're only selling him to Real Madrid for like $50 million. Just not good, man. Not good at all. Usually the international managers are worse than those at clubs. England had Southgate for a long time as an example. They had to win 3 games, I think, and they did. Charters is in the building. What's up, bro? MH says, I was shocked about Cucurella. Yeah, bro, that shit pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. It kind of pissed me off. Just not loyal. It's not even about loyalty. It's just more about like Cucurella. And I guess this is what you have to do as a player. You have to sit in the media and go, yeah, I'm here for Chelsea. Oh, yeah, Xabi Alonso's project? That looks real interesting. Final, bro. 1-1. Crazy. I don't think any of us were expecting this. Obviously, I wasn't. I said 3-1. But still a game. Who's better? This man. Delap is trying to bring back up this ridiculous conversation. Charters just quickly tapping in. Okay, he's back. Egypt played well. Lancelot, Egypt played very well. And honestly, they probably deserve more from the game. Yeah, man. So what's the next game of the day? Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay. Okay. And then Iran, New Zealand. That's going to be here, played in LA. 2 good games, 2 draws. At least this one had some goals in it. That Spain stuff was boring. I feel like New Balance keep adding people to this commercial. I ain't never seen Tim Weah in this commercial. Now it's Tim, Saka, Endrick. Who was the other guy? Dead game, says Kelso. He's done for the day. Done for the day. I think I want to see how Uruguay play. They should smack up Saudi Arabia. So that'll be interesting. I'm not going live for it. Again, I'm going to go live at least once a day. That's back to Carlos. Your question. I'm planning to go to a watch party for France Senegal tomorrow. So again, I will at least tap in live, even if it's just a kind of a FaceTime-esque live and doesn't have all these graphics below. And I'll let you know what it's looking like. Hopefully I'm gonna find some French people in LA and we're gonna be outside. We'll figure it out. Lancelot says, I personally don't think Belgium will do well in this World Cup, especially after this game. Yeah, I mean, we keep seeing that from Belgium. I got to be honest. They were the only team that I was really thinking could do something that nobody was expecting. And I was like, man, they still got big time players on their team. Again, I'm surprised I didn't see Luke Bacchio playing. But Carlos said New Balance is cutting the check. Boy, everybody on New Balance now. Can I get a New Balance sponsorship? Eat, pray, New Balance.
What's a better idea for healthcare? The key to peak performance was having a team that works together. For your physical health, mental health.
That's an interesting commercial. People are so reactionary. It's been one game. We can't tell yet. Yeah, but you know. I will say, if he plays that same starting lineup that he did starting this game, Belgium will be underwhelming. I do hope this game gave the coach an idea.
It's common.
of who maybe should be starting, who needs to be on the field. But I think Emanu Onana is also good. I think they just crowd out when Onana's in and Tillemans is in. Somehow, well, actually, I don't even think it's them. I think it's actually Trossard. It's like almost like Trossard and De Bruyne can't coexist on the field together, unless Trossard is like completely out on the edge of the field, playing wide. Lancelot says, which sports brand is my favorite? I'd probably say Checks. Checks over Stripes, brother. I'm definitely a Nike fan. I like Adidas, though. I like Puma. I like them all, but I'd probably say Nike. Jacques said, disappointing by Belgium and Spain. Really? Wow, look at these Saudi Arabians. Bro, they showed the sharpest line on this boy. Yeah, I actually agree with you, Jacques. I think Belgium was disappointing. I just don't think the coach picked the right lineup, and I just think that's probably what they've suffered from past their golden generation. I don't think Roberto Martinez is it. I hope he's it for Portugal, but I don't think he is. I think he's got Portugal not playing as well as they should either. Dog, that goal though. That goal was crazy. You see the celebration. Yamal and Nico are not 100%. This is our cup to lose, in my opinion. Yeah, bro. France is definitely one of the strongest teams. Certainly, Portugal should be up there. Ronaldo's hijacking that team. That's the narrative, Jock, but that can't be true, bro. They do not have another striker other than Ronaldo, so it can't be Ronaldo. It can't be. Gonzalo Ramos doesn't make that team any better. I think it's another Trossard to De Bruyne kind of thing. I think having Bernardo Silva floating around with Bruno is tough. I think you need to have Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno in a 3, and let Bernardo Silva either come off the bench or maybe he can do well on the wing. But I like the wing. I like the wing play of. They could pick so many. I like Conceição. Yeah, a point in the first group game when in a group that you really could get out as a third place team, I think it's fine, bro. Carlos said it would be funny if Ronaldo wins the World Cup this year and then next World Cup, him and Messi meet in the World Cup final for the ultimate legacy match. So check this, Carlos. If things check out, if Portugal and Argentina top their groups respectively, Ronaldo and Messi would meet in the quarterfinal round of this World Cup. So the GOAT debate can be solved head-to-head right here in this World Cup. If Ronaldo beats Messi in the quarterfinals and then goes on to get to the finals and even win the World Cup, wild. I can see us getting upset by Senegal and or Norway. But I usually like it when we have to start the comp against those teams. I agree. Like, if France start off, and was it 2018? No, I don't want to say there was a slow start because I went to the game in 2022 where France lost to Tunisia, but Deschamps was playing all of the whole B team. So I got high hopes. We gonna see. Conceição is a baller. Would love Would love him at Chelsea. Facts. I would take Conceição there, even though he kind of plays the same position as our star boy, Esteval. The GOAT debate. There's no GOAT debate. That been finished up in La Liga. It was finished up in La Liga, bro. But, you know, the World Cup is the biggest stage. And if Messi's got a World Cup, Ronaldo got to get that World Cup. I'm realistic about that. I do agree that it wasn't even finished up in La Liga because even though Ronaldo three-peated the Champions League and won 5 overall in a time that Messi only won 1, Barcelona was still winning El Clasicos and La Ligas on their heads. So, you know, that's a tough head-to-head debate. Yeah, Jacques said that was our B team against Tunisia. Yeah. I want to see a good game because I think Senegal can really bring it, but I think France is just. I mean, there shouldn't be any team that beats France. Denmark is also the reason we got out into 2002. 2002, I feel like the French team imploded. Same way they did in 2010. You know, it used to happen every other World Cup cycle. It's like you either get to a final or you get grouped. Remember 98 final, 94. What was 94? Italy won. I think France got grouped. 94 grouped. 98 win. 02 grouped. 06 final and should have won. 2010 grouped again. 2014, I can't even remember France in 2014. And then obviously 2018 is when the new young dynasty started. Fun fact, we won the Euros. We were also in the group with you. Oh, French and Danish. I will always remember France cheating against the Irish with that handball goal. That's TT Henry, baby. TT. That's a big one. If Senegal plays Mane as striker instead of Jackson, they will win. I think Mane's got to be that kind of number 10 winger. I think you need somebody running beyond the lines. You know, Mane can kind of float. You know, Mane has more space with Jackson running around. I really do think so. But I also, like, Jackson may not start. We don't have to see. Every single time in history, Denmark or France has won the World Cup or the Euros, they have been grouped in the groups together. Interesting. Kelso says, remember 2014 French World Cup? Everyone was at war against the coach. French World Cup. I feel like that was 2010. That was Raymond Dominic in 2010. Remember Patrice Evra led that like revolt against the coach, and then they ended up getting grouped. It was like Patrice Evra and a Nicolas Anelka, I think. I want to say Benzema was on that team. That was crazy. Algeria and Belgium. What's up, Mo? Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in here. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be watching some games. Oh, yeah, but Algeria play Argentina tomorrow. So we might throw the Algeria-Argentina game up. We'll do a 2-for-1. Like if I just show you the sights and sounds on my stream at the French game, then I'll come home and I'll stream the Argentina game. Lancelot says, see you on the next live stream, brother. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Great engagement. Appreciate your questions. Good to see you. We'll see you on the next one, man. Yeah, Jacques says the strike was 2010. Yeah. Yep. In 2022, we were in the groups together and you got to the final. Didn't Denmark win the cup with the old rules with the keeper who could pick up a back pass? That would be cool. That's a great little footy knowledge. I don't think, bro, Jacques, I don't think Denmark played in 2022. I don't think Denmark's been to a World Cup in the last 2 World Cups. Oh, y'all got grouped in the World Cup. Okay, y'all did make it. I don't remember Denmark in the 2022 World Cup. Losing to Australia is crazy. Is Australia always a World Cup upsetter? This is new news to me. Brother, are you watching Telemundo or are you watching Fox right now?
Fox. Seeing John Obi.
Wait, am I on the wrong channel? I'm seeing Football HQ. You're not seeing that?
No, I'm on FS1.
Oh, I got these. I want to see John Obi. Come on now. I want to see these.
Yeah, bro, they'll just flip you over real fast. Like they switched to Judge Judy.
Oh, on Fox, and then well, no, on Fox, it's still they've got some random team. But here's John Obi.
He's slowly but surely trying to ease him back from injury. I think he's going to have a big part in more Spain because I think he's a fantastic player, a player that can create chances out of nothing. So I don't think this Spain team will panic so for now.
Okay, well, on to the next match that's coming up. Saudi Arabia are ranked number 60.
John Obi, how's he doing?
They proved 4 years ago that they're not to be overlooked. A lesson that Argentina learned the hard way.
Australia always been a giant killer in the world. Yeah, I guess I just never think about it because it's not necessarily a giant killer. They just have a really good game in the group stage. And then no, back to the Timmy Cahill days. You're right. Australia's had some performances for sure. Our striker could have scored, but he missed 2 meters from goal. That's how I remember the game. Damn. Carlos says, would you rather have a Ballon d'Or and a treble with a Champions League trophy or 1 World Cup? A treble, Ballon d'Or, and Champions League, or just a World Cup trophy? I think I'd rather have a Champions League. I'd rather have a World Cup. That's a great question. I think I'd rather have a World Cup. I think the only thing that's tripping me up is the Ballon d'Or. Like it would be kind of like if you took Ballon d'Or off of it, it would be World Cup, absolutely, no question. But with a Ballon d'Or, it's a great question, bro. We might have to use that. I might have to steal that one from you. I think I'm saying World Cup. The lap says it depends on who you win the treble with. That's true too. But it's like your team. Like, would you rather the lap hater have win the treble with Arsenal and Eze wins Ballon d'Or, or would you rather Denmark win the World Cup? I think I know the answer to that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, guys. So let's take a look at the starting lineups for this game, then sponsored by American Express. Starting off with Saudi Arabia, who are led by their forward Salem Al-Basari.
Oh, man. Yeah, Jacques, Denmark do have good players.
None more celebrated than that match winner.
Poor Christian Eriksen, though, bro. Man should never be playing football again.
Uruguay, well, they're making their 50th World Cup appearance today in Miami. Champions in 1930 and 1950.
You wouldn't call your... Oh, you wouldn't call Denmark well coached. Okay. So you wouldn't call your team well coached. All right, guys. I'm gonna get to work, my guys. We're gonna tap back in tomorrow around 2 hours before this time right now. We're still streaming. We're still doing a lot. It's a big World Cup summer, and there's a lot more to come, man. UCL title trumps World Cup any day, says Kelso. Bro, that's spoken from a true Jamaican. You only be caring about our clubs, huh? Nah, bro. If Jamaica won the World Cup, Kelso, you would probably give back both Chelsea's Champions League titles. I know it. I know it for a fact. If Jamaica won the World Cup, come on now. SSB in the building. What's up, bro? Delap said, what was the question? Why is this keep skipping? We have a lot of wingers who played in Germany. Okay. SSB, Isak is back, so we should be seeing Sweden again. But Isak is back. And Sweden looks good. Right now, there's like 5 Danish attackers in Wolfsburg. Jesper Lindstrom was pretty good. Guys, I'm like kind of tired. I know y'all saw me a little bit looking at this damn TV. Bro, yo, Kelso is. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but Kelso is cap right now. He says he would not give up Chelsea's Champions League titles for a Jamaican World Cup title. I don't believe you, bro. I don't. I know you're jaded. Look, I wanted Jamaica to beat Congo and come into this World Cup too. That would have been dope. Then I would have been headed to Guadalajara to see Jamaica play Colombia. That would have been kind of lit. Yeah. I think second part of the season, he will be ready. He will be wanting to come out and show people what he can do. But listen, they're a good team. He is that player that the way myself. All right, my ballers. Let me do this. Let me hop off stream. Listening to John Obi right now. Man, it's putting me to sleep. I appreciate everybody who joined, everybody who thumbs up and liked this stream. Hey, man, we're here. EPB watch parties. I want to know from y'all, just before I go, if there's anything I can do to bring you to these watch parties. Obviously, you guys follow me. So when you see the notification that I'm live, it seems like y'all pop on. So it seems like we got a good system going. But if you want me to put out a schedule of the lives at least 24 to 48 hours in advance, I can do that. But let me know. Otherwise, just stay tapped in. Again, like we have kind of an understanding now. These lives are gonna be around noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. I believe GMT. So keep tapping in. We're gonna have some stuff. But tomorrow should be special. Quite frankly, here's another thing. I actually don't like going to watch parties to watch games I really like to watch. You know, like when I want to like watch the game. And France Senegal is kind of like that. So maybe I'll go to a watch party just to, you know, be in the streets and be out. But, you know, if it's not perfect, then we're going to be right back here. Or we'll be right back here for Argentina, Algeria. So make sure to tap in, yo. Delap says, good night, day, night, everyone. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, MH. Hot take MH, bro. Got all the good takes. He says, take care, everybody. Jacques says, yes, Delap. Appreciate you, Jacques. Kelso, we're going to see you, bro. I'm going to hold you to that. I'd rather have Champions League than World Cup. That's crazy, but I'll hold you to it. Carlos, appreciate you tapping in, bro. Have a good rest of the day. He said, get some rest. He saw my eyes going like this. Bro, it's really because I've been waking up at 5:30 every morning. I have no idea. My body is just on one. So for me, it's sleepy time. All right, y'all. We'll see you on the next stream. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time. Holla at you soon. And